For this hand, there are 108 players left, and I'm in desperate need to chip up again with over 30 big blinds. All right, here's an attempt to chip up. I pick up ace-9 offsuit in the big blind, and there's a +1 raise to 6,500. Action folds around to me. This is definitely a solid player at the table, and I have a decision to either raise or call here a lot of the time, and I opted for just a call here with a playable ace. Let's see a flop of 10-5 deuce rainbow. I check it over to him, and he bets out 4,500, and at this point here, ace-9, for some reason, I just love choosing this as a magic hand to go a little crazy with. I've seen this player be really aggressive and get caught with some bluffs a lot of the time. So in my head, I think he's over c-betting this flop where he shouldn't really have a whole lot. So I check raise to 12,000. I have all the credible 2-pair holdings, some sets like 5s and deuces, but I obviously will play my 10-5, 5-2, and 10 deuce suited, which is very credible. But on this dry board, he ends up making the call, which is a little suspicious, but we're going to a turn which comes a 7. Total rainbow board now, and I'm sitting in this spot with ace-9 high. I went for the check raise on the flop, hoping to just win it, but that didn't happen. Could give up here, but giving up is boring. I continue with another bet of 15,000 as I would with all of my strong in value combos. And for 15,000, he ends up making the call. Oh man, this is going to be dicey. We're going to the river now, which comes the king of spades. All right, this card should be a brick. Not only does it block pocket kings as a possibility, but he doesn't have many king X, and at this rate, I mainly just put all of the 10x holdings in one pair spots into a very unfortunate spot. Like I said, I can credibly rep a lot of 2-pair combos like 10-5, 10 deuce, 5 deuce, and how would I play those hands? It would be an all-in. Yeah, I just rip it all in, about 69,000, and he doesn't take too long before arriving at a decision, which is a call. Damn it. I didn't even think about it, because I guess when a known punter is going to blast off into you, you make the call with Jack-10 offsuit with a pair and pray that it's good. And yeah, it's good. Nice call to this opponent, James Romero. Shout out to you. And you get screwed, man. I did mention earlier this is a super turbo, so blinds increase really quickly, and now we're into level 4, where I pick up king-queen offsuit on the button here, and there's an undergun raise to 1,000. Player to my right now, Sean Winter, who just sat on the table. He's in the cutoff and makes the call, playing in ultimate position here on the button. I decide to call as well, which entices the big blind to calls. So 4 ways to a flop of ace-jack 3 with 2 clubs. Action checks to Sean Winter, the cutoff on my right, and he bets out 3,200 here. Not going to go anywhere here, I think. I have the king of clubs to potentially go backdoor clubs. I have a gutter to the nuts, and yeah, I have a really strong hand overall with blockers, so I make the call, and the under the gun player who raised preflop, he calls as well. So now we're going 3 ways to a turn, which comes the bink 10 of clubs, just drilling the gutter, and I have a royal draw as well with the king of clubs. Anyways, the cutoff continues to bet out 4,300, which is a pretty small amount. And when it's on to me here, against these world-class players, I have to try to play as well and as balanced as I possibly can. And with specifically king-queen, with the king of clubs, I feel like there's certainly merit to raising here. But considering we're multi-way and considering that these players obviously can have flushes, I don't want to value on myself, and I just want to play my hand as best as possible. So I'm pretty unsure whether a call or raise is preferred, but in-game I decided to just make the call as I don't think either option is bad. I have such a strong hand, and the undergun player decides to get out of the way now. So we're going to go to a river, which comes the 10 of spades now. So the board is paired. I'm not feeling as comfortable as I was. So I lose 2 flushes. I lose 2 full houses. And now this player bets for a 3rd time and another small amount to 5,500. Now it feels pretty clear that I can't raise, even though this is such a small bet. I'm hoping to just win against maybe trips, maybe an ace. So I make the call, and he shows pocket 3s. Oh, flop the set, rivered a damn boat. I wanted the dealer to give me 110. I didn't need the dealer giving me 2. So here we are. After this cooler, I give him the chips, and I'm back to around starting stack.